Welcome back to this tutorial. This is the sixth lesson, and in this lesson I'll be teaching you guys on how to insert ceiling and also to insert object. So starting with the ceiling, I know you won't see. So if I go to story one, you see that this building is actually open. There is no ceiling at the moment. I know every building needs a ceiling. Yeah, it matters. So what we just quickly do is very simple one. Just go to your 2D, return back to the site, go a little bit, then come over to this tab over here. Click on it. It will work because you are trying to say that you should put ceiling, which knowing fully well that some of them do not require ceiling. So when you go to the story, you see automatically it will highlight. So you use insert ceiling to do that for all of them. As you see, I'm doing it. You can go back to 2D to see what is happening. As you can see, automatically there's a screen that is being inserted altogether. So once you enter, there's an opening. So we are going to do that for the rest of them, and go over to the setting of the. So guys, having done that, this for the last one. Okay, we go to our 3D to see. You can see this is covered, so that's the ceiling. So you got to turn it back to our site one. So we already have a ceiling inside the room. There's no need to trace it now to know how it's gonna be like. Okay, so the next thing we're going to do now is to teach you guys how to bring in object. What I mean by object, for example, looking at this building, I'll take one room for an example, work on it, and then move over to the other one. So for example, here we have furniture and object. You can pick anything you want. For example, okay, it's still loading. Okay, various objects that I've used in most of my design. Anything you want is there. Anything you want. For you that is going to install the Dialux new, you have to go to catalog, click on catalog, and then double click on this object. When you double click, you now see everything you need. For example, I want to work on the on one of the rooms. Yeah, so I click on room furniture, then the room furniture, click that arrow, you see bed. Okay, I'm going to need a bed. Okay, let's use this type. What again are you going to need? You need a chair. Okay, so there are so many types of chair that you can get, right? So we also need sort of like table in the room. So I'm going to like insert one. You just have to search for it. Okay, there are other things, but quickly let's use this two. But I hope you are getting what I'm trying to say. So when I click on the select, go back to object. Are you following? Go back to object. You're going to see what's selected. So look at the bed. So you just double click on it, go to place individual object, click on it. Let's take this one for an example, then click, and here we are. So the way this stuff is, you see it is not arranged. So what you do, you click on this, rotate. When you click on it, you can make the rotation perfect. Then you move it by clicking on this but tab there. When you click, you can drag it to anywhere you want. Okay, are we together? So you can go back to the rooms to see what I think. Okay, it's still on top. So with the help of the move, you can go back to your object, click on it. You see that it's on top of the building, which is not where it's meant to be. So the best way to do it, just click on it and then move your cursor to one of the arrow that is showing the three direction. So one of them is showing up direction. So when you do it, you just drag it downward. Are we together? You can use room one, which is not the room one. Yeah, use this place to identify the room you're working with. Let's check room 4. Okay, that is room 4. So from there you can go inside and drag it. So are we together? Go inside and press escape to know that you've gotten it right. I think okay, it's not that right. We'll click it once again, drag it, and come a little bit down. Okay, I think we're there. So that's the stuff in the house. So you can still repeat this for other one. Remember, we choose the table and a seat. So what you just need to do is click on the table that you want, go just the same way. You see that the table is now arranged, so you rotate it. Once you rotate it, you drag. Okay, you can go over and see that it's already inside the room. So right together, you can do this for other number. Remember, it's all about creativity, so you have to think wide, get what you want, and then place it in the room to make it neat. So thank you guys for joining me in the course of this lesson. Remember, we did on how to insert ceiling and how to bring in objects inside the building. So thank